Enrollment was down for many schools last year as many parents took the homeschooling route during the pandemic. But this coming school year, Caldwell ISD seeing those enrollment numbers pick back up. KRHD News reporter Rachel Espaillat explains why some parents are sending their students back to a more traditional learning environment.
Lane Anderson has been homeschooled ever since Caldwell ISD students were released on spring break in 2020 due to the pandemic.
He really missed his friends. And we sat down and had a conversation, and he just told me, Mom, I really want to go back to school. So I said, okay.
So the rising third grader is going back to public school this year, a trend the Caldwell Elementary School principal says she's seeing more and more of.
We've had more parents call and inquire this year who chose to homeschool their children last year because of the pandemic than we have in the past.
Making the school's enrollment look more like life before the pandemic. It's a transition that can be tough on students, though.
He's worried that his friends won't remember him. And I just try to, just assure him that, honey, they do remember you. Don't worry. We live in a small community.
Kids are incredibly resilient. They thrive off of relationships and their friendships, and just knowing that they get to come back to school and be in the building and be around their friends makes everyone excited.
But there are ways that parents can help prepare their students to ease the transition.
Parents talking about that transition in a positive manner is the absolute most important thing.
April Locke, a mother of two sending her sons to school for the first time, is already taking steps to do just that.
Both of them are so excited about that new playground. We drive by that playground a lot just to show them and remind them this is what you have to look forward to. So they're excited.
Maintaining an open line of communication between parents and the school will also help create a smoother transition. Rachel Espaillat, KRHD News.
According to the Texas Homeschool Coalition, Texas is one of the most pro-homeschool states in the U.S. The THSC says Texas leads the nation in number of families who homeschool, with an estimated 150,000 families and 350,000 children being taught at home. And according to a study from the U.S. Department of Education, 1.77 million students between the ages of 5 and 17 were homeschooled in 2012, up from 677,000 in 2003. And to legally homeschool in the state of Texas, the Homeschool Legal Defense Association says you must teach required subjects. This includes math, reading, spelling, and grammar, and a course in good citizenship. Though they aren't required by law, colleges will be looking for science and history courses, so those are recommended as well. You must also use a written curriculum, which you can do also online. If you're interested in starting homeschooling and want to learn more, visit hslda.org.